the usual mantra is, this is good for me, this is good for me, this is good for me. I think today we're swapping that up for I'm in New York. I'm in New York. I'm in New York. The thing is, I gave it everything. Honestly, like, I'm stoked. Let's go!
Cohen.
Hello.
Where are we? Nice to see you.
Morning. Welcome back to New York, Mr. Matt Burks. We're currently walking up Grand Street on our way to Jack's wife, Frida. We had a whole bunch of the unofficial crew who have arrived last night. It'll be nice to see the crew this morning. We are now Tuesday, I believe, and the marathon is on Sunday. So the energy in the city, to be honest, even over the last week has been amazing.
How long have you been here?
Got here last Wednesday. Last week was spent connecting, making sure that we continue to build and grow for the imminent. But this week, everyone from around the world that we've met, whether it was New York last year, London, Berlin, or those who came to Sydney, everyone will start arriving between today and I'd say Thursday. So very much looking forward to that. It should be a great week.
Pretty sick.
So the other day, before you made it to New York City, I caught up with Andre from Exposure Agency, Director of Culture. And one of the things I love most about New York City is, as I walked up, we went into Ludlow House, I walk in, he's sitting there with someone else, he just connected me. And I met an amazing person by the name of Lahi. Her socials are running on veggies. She's also an author. She does some work with On. And just post that interaction, we found some time for this morning to connect, catch up, have a coffee, and just hear a little bit more about what she's up to. And it was so cool just to engage with someone who's walking a similar but different path, connecting people, doing amazing things through the run community, through health, through well-being. And I'm excited to go catch up with her this morning, hear a little bit more about what she does, and then hopefully find some synergies to help each other moving forward. So it should be a great morning.
So it existed globally, and then they were bringing it to the US. And at the time, I was working for professional athletes, and I was like cooking for them, traveling. I was in Boulder, I spent a lot of time in Boulder, and they were building this community, and I liked it because it was kind of giving the everyday athlete access to what the professionals had, and it was a sweat it to get it thing. So like, the more you worked out with us, the more access you got to this holistic approach to running. And they needed a nutrition coach, and I was doing that for the pros, even though it was like a nutrition coach, and we wore a lot of hats, which was cool because we had so much experience, like putting on different events, working in like the women's space, training space, cultural. So
That's sick.
Yeah. Last year I wasn't with the brand, and then I was interviewing with different brands, and I landed with On, which has been even cooler because it's an investment in me. It's not me investing in like their running community. They're like there to help me build my brand and like what I'm doing. So
That's so good.
yeah, so it's like even better. It's like the best is yet to come.
So this morning I was reflecting, and the thing that just kept coming up and up as I was writing was that it's in the moments at which you feel so stuck that you can't push through are those moments where when you make it through to the other side, they're the most rewarding. And it was something that just kept coming up as I was reflecting this morning.
That's so cool.
I only got that one.
That's so sick.
Yeah.
Whoa.
They are really boxy.
Whoa.
I got this up. Oh, is that big? Two.
Oh.
There we go. He's gonna. What's this? The camo ones. Of course. There we go. Of course.
That's it.
He's delivering me the always in motion camo.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah, it goes along with the bag.
Do you wear prescriptions? Like,
Always.
wow, I did not know that.
Yeah, that's why I asked them to send them earlier. Because it takes like 2 to 4 weeks.
Jesus.
Slow down.
Watch out, I might have to wear one. It feels like he's improved them in this new one.
Yeah, I haven't had the old ones. And I didn't wear these properly. I just tried them on and was like, yeah.
Thank you, bro.
Always in motion.
Third year in a row? Oh, good for you. Just make sure everything is correct down there.
Yeah. You really want to go out?
Have a good time on Sunday.
It's secret about all that, like, time and stuff.
Boom.
Let's go.
Another one.
Another one.
Another one.
Thank you. Thank you. Let's go, baby. Let's go. It's now Thursday, 2 p.m. We run 9 a.m. on Sunday morning. Don't know how many hours that is, but it feels good. This Marathon Expo feels better than every other Marathon Expo. The city before the race feels better. I feel it's going to be a good race.
Better. Do you know why? Because it's sub 3 in the air.
Look at this.
Got the VIP status.
Whoa.
Have a good day.
It's the clap.
7 a.m. Got there at 6:30. New York City runs on Aura. Caught up with Zach and the Share Aura crew. They hosted a little race this morning to find the answer to 3 different riddles. Go and win $10,000, 3 $2,500 prizes, 5 $500 prizes, and basically Zach read out a riddle and then everyone just had ran and went to go try and find them. So everyone is now running, trying to find those clues, the riddles, and we're gonna go get a coffee. Last night we went to the Mikey Kratzer premiere and screening of his film, I Just Need Running. And after this, we're gonna head to Dan Churchill and Alma's shakeout run at Leon's Bagels on Thompson. and hopefully get some bagels after the run, spend some time with some friends, the usual culprits, will be at that one. And it'll be a great way to start the day.
Every woman that he can. Say I'm gonna leave 100 times a day. It's easier said than done when you just can't break away. Oh, young heart, run free, and never be hung up like my man and me. Ooh, young heart, yours and be true. Don't be no fool when love really don't love you. Don't love you. It's high time now. Just one crack at life. Who wants to live it?
I knew I would see you soon, buddy.
Must be free to learn all I can about me.
Don't we all?
I'm gonna love him for the rest of my days. Encourage the baby.
You can eat whatever you want. Sure.
Okay. All right. Well, yeah, that makes sense. No, I appreciate it. Yeah. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. All right, cool. So I'll just go. And then anything to do with like pacing the hills, the ups versus the downs.
Yeah, like definitely just go on effort. So don't worry when your pace is. I'm just telling this community. I think yesterday we were looking at the stuff from last year. Like going up the Queens, like the mile before we got up the Queensboro Bridge, we were running 6:44.
Yeah.
And then we got to Queensboro Bridge, and I kept the same effort and we ran 7:04. And then the next mile coming down, I ran 6:44 again. So it's like the exact same effort, but it's like a 20-second differential. So,
Yeah.
you know, and the first mile last year off the Maradona Bridge was 7:10, and then the second mile was 6:20, and that was the exact same effort. Like I was keeping it even.
Yeah.
So that's a 50-second differential. So again, like that first mile for you, I would be let it be like 7:10, 7:15 even.
Yeah.
But then whatever that is, just keep that exact same effort, and you go a little bit quicker. Well, I mean, you go significantly quicker without like having to pick up the pace.
Yeah, okay. So the downhill on the other side of Arizona. So it is currently almost 8 o'clock, the night before the marathon. We start 9 a.m. tomorrow. All day today, I've been eating a hell of a lot of carbs, bagels. What else have I eaten? Lots of bagels. Tomorrow we head out. I am Wave 1 Blue Coral D, bib number 9019. And we will be heading out at 9:10 in the morning. Looking forward to an epic race. New York, definitely my favorite marathon of the marathons that I've run so far or to date. The crowd is absolutely insane. Like, thinking about it gets me really excited. The plan for tomorrow, after Berlin not going the way that I wanted it to go, yes, it was hot, but it still was not my race, is to go through, just spoke to Roberto Mangé, go through the half feeling as best as I possibly can, and try and do that with a 1:30 also, to basically bang on that 3-hour mark and have enough for the end where we come up 5th, because that's the long haul. I think the learning I've had for running New York Marathon from the first time, which was now almost 3 years ago, last year, and then obviously what I'll go into this year, is that last hill. The bridges are tough, everyone knows that, but that last hill is really a massive push. But knowing that you've got to push further post that hill allows you to be in the mindset that it's not finished when you get to the top of the hill and you still need to keep going. And I think that makes a big difference. Wasn't ready for sub 3 last year, but let's see how we go tomorrow. So excited for the race, nervous as hell. Wasn't nervous all week until all the messages started coming through today. A few brutal ones like don't come home if you don't run sub 3. But tomorrow for me is really going to be about going out, enjoying, having fun, and just seeing how it goes. I think I'm fit enough to do it, but at the same time it's going to be one of those things that I find out on the day. So excited to push myself, excited to be out there, excited to have so many friends in the city, and honestly excited to see everyone afterwards with their medals. So it's going to be a great day. We are probably going to be wearing these. I'm going with the red New Balance Super Completes, the new ones. I've run one race in these, but I did a 36-kilometer run before Berlin, 3 6Ks within that, and all three of those 6Ks I progressively got lower and lower in my 5K time within that 6K, and they were all under 20 minutes, so they feel like the good luck pair for this race. So we're running in those. Couple sunnies to choose from. Usually I run in these. These have given me some good times. These are new, these are yet to be seen. Waiting for the right race for them. Don't think tomorrow is the day. And then good friend Cole Bradley has hooked me up with these, which are Research Studios. They're made in California. I saw someone wearing them the other day and I thought they were epic, so he's hooked me up with these, and I think these are the go for tomorrow. So excited to wear a new pair, a little bit funky, a little bit different to what I would normally wear, but I think they'll make for a great pair of sunnies out there on the day. So excited to put those to the test. Hey MTV, and welcome to my crib. We're here at the Soho Grand. We've just done our walkthrough for tomorrow's New York Marathon, and I hope you have a good night. See you guys. Good.
This is where everything begins today for more than 55,000 runners taking part in today's New York City Marathon. The course will take them through all 5 boroughs.
The marathon for me is an opportunity to remind myself that there is always more to give, not just in my run, but in my personal life and in business. It's something that sets me free. I love this city, and it's a city that inspires me so much. And I came into this obviously with high expectations of myself, but at the same time, so much uncertainty after what happened in Berlin. The usual mantra is, this is good for me, this is good for me, this is good for me. I think today we're swapping that up for alternating this is good for me and I'm in New York. I'm in New York. I'm in New York. But for me tomorrow, I'm gonna go out, I'm gonna enjoy, I'm gonna let the city carry me. I mean, for me, the marathon was something that pulled me out of a really dark place. And my first marathon was in New York, so it would just be so fitting for this to be the place that I go and crack the barrier. That's been one that I've been chasing for a little while now.
Everyone in the world has gone to bed one night or another with fear or pain or loss or disappointment. And yet each of us has awakened and risen. It's amazing. Wherever that abides in the human being, there is the nobleness of the human spirit.
I hope the chick's wrong, dude.
Oh, dude. What a day. What a day. So close. The thing is, I gave it everything. Honestly, I'm stoked. It's a PB. New York. I love this place. And honestly, I walked out cried, and then I got a text. This is actually cool. I got Leia texted me. She said, "My mentor told me whenever you're shy of 1 point for an A+ or a time goal, is that if you're really deserving of that goal, you'll be 3 minutes under and not on the cusp." And also a way to say it doesn't really matter at all whether it's 2:59:42 or 3 hours and 32 seconds. So now we just got to do it all again, my friend. I just literally walked out, cried, and then it just reminded me, like, love the journey, not the destination. And I know that's cheesy, but like, if you fight and fight and fight and fight and fight to get to the end, like I did in Berlin, I absolutely hated it and I ran 3:09 something. Whereas today I enjoyed every single minute and I finished slower than I wanted by 23 seconds. But at the same time, I feel amazing. So anyway, that was a great day. I had fun. And I guess I gotta go again.
I know you wanted something under the rug. Congratulations, buddy. And you got some pizza? Were you okay or were you tired?
I had an amazing 54, 6:54, 6:52.
The whole race?
The whole race, yeah.
You're a killer. You're a killer.
That was fun. It was a great day. Honestly, I had a shocker in Berlin, so to go out and have fun today was awesome.
Good for you.
Yeah, it's good fun. Thank you, my man. Appreciate it.
Beautiful.
Thank you, bro. And see my time. So I'm like, oh, I've gone sub-3, let's go. Started crying, and then Jonah Ross and I like taps me on the shoulder and goes, bro, I'm so sorry. I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, oh yeah.
And he just had a real stomach cramping.
How'd it go? 3 hours and 23 seconds. Great. It's PB.
Yeah, I'm sure you're pissed about those 23 seconds, but that's okay. And it's a PB is a PB.
Exactly.
And it doesn't always happen, so you got to be stoked about it.
I know. I was happy.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Alright, what do you want to do, Matt? Happy? Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, bro. So the main thing I really would love feedback on is how to best structure the high value pitch. Because I know what they're suffering from. Yeah. I know what he wants. So one of the main pain points he said was that he feels like he knows how incredible the company is. Yeah. And he knows how amazing they can be, but he feels like that's not coming through in the way that they're storytelling, the way that they're translating their content.
So right now they're creating a lot of cool content, but it's not speaking to the people in the way in which they want to speak to. You're an expert in pulling together and producing storytelling moments for brands. And then overall, how does that look, right? So you're going to dive into like, who are their demographics? Who do they think they are? How are they currently speaking to those people? Yeah. How are you going to change that? And you put that into a matrix. So here it's like combined new approach, right?
Yep.
And that's bringing their ideas and your ideas together.
Yep.
Right? And then this is like your play would basically be like, here you got series logistics.
Yep.
And then output is you then bring this all back together, right? Mm-hmm. And this is delivery of service, right? And then how much service they want is based on your rates.
Right.
Your upfront deliverable is basically a strategy and concept deck, creative production, content strategy for 2020, YouTube strategy for 2026, right?
Yeah.
12 months, do like two pages per month or something. And so your deck will be a delivery of a 24-page strategy deck that speaks to each key event of the month and how you'd approach it.
Let's say on Monday I pitch this, right? I show this is what I'll do. First of all, what does that need to look like when I go to him? Is it an outline of these things on a simple
I
deck?
would put this in a simple deck and talk him through that.
Right.
And then I would say, like, I've been playing in this space for a long time. I've been watching you guys for a long time. And I would have a slide in there that's a timeline. You give them, like, real highline, headline things to show you've done the thinking. That will excite them. And then once they start asking questions, you're like, this is basically what we would go through in our big strategic concepting phase. And then you keep referring back to this.
Right. Just
and that's
so they keep knowing that that's where the money is.
Yeah.
Like, that's where the real value is.